Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. We're on Alpha 18, and we are playing in a jungle swamp, I think is the biome's name, which is pretty hairy. We want to play on a rough difficulty, but I think there's still going to be a lot of pretty crazy stuff going on here. In particular, we settled on a river. Actually, I think we may have settled on a stream, technically. But still, this is actually separating the map in an unbuildable way, unless we can bridge it or dry it out or something like that, which I would not expect. We can't run power back and forth between these two sides, which will add a little complexity, but not too much. We got plenty of people with break things. The proposal was rejected by Utlander. That's terrible. Insulted, awful barracks, you're hot all the time. It sucks, and I'm sorry. Yeah, Alberoni went on an insult spree, which is one of the new mood breaks in this game, which is kind of entertaining. There's the new combat tab over here as well, so you get a little bit of flavor text about combat, kind of Dwarf Fortress style, which is great. So until our first crops come in, we are relying a little bit on hunting, but it's actually going fairly well. We're going to floor up and try to beautify this area, because people do spend a fair amount of time here. We also need, like, this leather and stuff to be hauled out of here at some point, because it is considered to be pretty ugly. So hopefully someone will do that sooner rather than later. But yeah, we're building our bedrooms over here, and that'll be fine and peachy. Da, 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 da. So one of the things I don't know is whether or not the wood-fired generator burns wood less if the requirement's lower, but I don't think it does. I don't think it's like Rimworld. I think it burns the fuel at the same rate regardless. Still, we've got enough wood that we could probably just build another one on the other side to power the bedrooms, just to get them, you know, some light and stuff, but I don't think that's a very high priority, so we'll probably wait a little bit before we do that. Got some flooring down here just to keep the movement rates a little bit higher and keep certain areas free of trees if at all possible. We're not trying to recruit anyone from this particular group. We've got 5 people, which isn't too shabby. But yeah, if we can get them out of this barracks at some point, that would be awfully nice. And we're working on it. We're working on it. Someone's got to, I'll say, urgently haul that away because it's going to be really ugly when it's in the bedroom. We'll also chop down some of the trees that are blocking the doors sooner rather than later. Well, that's going to get chopped from the wood. We may have to prioritize, actually, flooring up the bedrooms just to... as an easy way for us to clear the trees very quickly and not have them grow back. Plus, we want the bedrooms to be nice and fancy. Refrigeration here is going okay. Who's our cleaner again? Oh yeah, Alberoni is gonna keep things clean, then haul when he is not doctoring. Oh, we actually are recruiting someone. Apparently, we're trying to recruit Zeth. Oh, that's right, the optimist with a lot of good traits. We are trying to do recruitment. Yeah, that will be very handy. The medical bed here. Poor Zace went berserk and we had to beat him up a little bit. And we've got a raid. Now this one is going to be 2 people. They got some cool looking gear on. Orange and Hakula. I've got some visitors. Hopefully they'll be okay. We'll recruit everyone except BLC. And we're going to go here so we can sort of shoot across the water. Although I think they're going to be ranged as well. So I don't think it matters too much. Alberoni's a meleeer, so I'm going to just have you hide over there. I don't know what our range situation is going to be here. You're not actually going to have cover, unfortunately. Oh, and you don't have range either. That's not really the way I would have wanted you to do this, but okay. So... I'm guessing the revolver has much larger range than the auto pistol. And they're fleeing. That's fine. You can just run away. I'm okay with that. We'll throw a strip and unforbid on some smoke leaf. Oh, you should just be on social drugs over here. Now, is it you with the smoke leaf dependence? Yeah. I really don't want you to... I want you to break that, actually. So, no drugs allowed. You got a quick cold turkey. I don't mind people having smoke leaf, but you were, like, super addictive, and that's causing, like, pretty bad things. Although we are starting to grow smoke leaf. But we're kind of far away from having it regularly. You know what? Tell you what. I'll put on social drugs. Honestly, if you want to go and do it, there, it's fine. You were actually already smoking it, so... Your withdrawal is not going to work. Your tolerance is large. So you don't get as much from it. Oh well. Oh well. Aziz over here is a major pothead, apparently. Back in the medical bed. These things are still being built. All the construction takes so much longer because we've got to chop down entire forests just to put up a building. But yeah, we're going to have infinitude wood, so we may make more use of these wood-fired generators than expected. And that's okay. We don't have to worry about necessarily roofing these hallways because, like, we're not going to have snow over here. Although, maybe I will anyway, and the reason is build roof area, right? I mean, it might protect us from various things, I'm not sure. But what I can do is say that this area should be roofed, and we can actually put a couple of batteries here or something like that. And yeah, put another wood burner. Maybe put the wood burning generator back here next to a battery. That's not bad. The generator doesn't have to be covered. But the batteries do. Otherwise, they explode in the rain. I don't think the generators have to be covered. I mean, I assume not. There you go. They just ran out of juice. Alberoni, could you prioritize filling that up for me? Thank you. That's one of the things I like about the solar panels. You don't have to worry about that. Still, it's probably worth building one other generator on the other side. And then after that, we'll just go solar panels rather than stacking generators. Disappointed by their stay. They've had enough of you. Well, that sucks. We'll probably make this a guest room after. We'll clear some of the maybe the extra beds, especially the lower quality beds out. We'll make that the guest room. This is mostly sealed in now. It still needs a little bit of work, but I'm going to go ahead and order up a double bed here and here. And the lovers, even though there was a rejected marriage proposal, at least they're still lovers, and they still can share a bed. They haven't actually broken up, so that's good. Hunt some more over there. Oh, we're starting to make some fine meals now, finally. That's great. And some of our crops are... strawberries are getting there. Yeah, like that. Well, that's good. So you're still cooking. You're basically going to be cooking forever, Utlander, and that's okay. You've got the passion for it. So I think what we'll do is we'll get these bedrooms done, and then what I'll build is a sort of production center over here. We'll get our research up and going, and I will try to have someone, like, researching full-time. Or at least until we, like, run out of techs that we can actually take advantage of now without, like, substantially expanding our infrastructure. But on Extreme, we spend so much time doing other crap that we don't do enough research, and that's not great. I wonder, we can build turrets now, right? Oh, no, I gotta research that. That's right. Which is... interesting. So if I want to get the gun turrets, I gotta go smithing, machining, gunsmithing, blowback operation into gun turrets, while also picking up microelectronic basics, but luckily that needs machining. Getting to gun turrets is a lot more work here. I'm kind of happy maybe I'm not playing on extreme difficulty. Holy cow. Okay, so the lovers, it's Moose and Utlander, right? Yes. Set owner. Moose and Utlander. There you go. And we'll get that to be prettied up soon. That'll be a high priority because there's 2 people in this room. Do that. This is sealed up. We could build more beds in here. Furniture, double bed. And I'm not putting in a specific quality request right now. So they might not turn out awesome, but we'll see. Yeah, let's go ahead. For this room here, because there's 2 people, let's try to make it as nice as possible. This stuff still needs to be hauled off. I don't have the robots mods in. I don't know. I think they might be able to add them into an existing game. We might be able to make the robots part of an existing game. That would be awfully nice. Alberoni. Construct. Alberoni, is probably helping to just clear some of the trees or something like that, which is fine. Maybe as part of a hauling job? I think I have the mod where haulers can help construction, so that might be what's going on there. You're trying to sleep while everyone's, like, trying to work on your room. Well, I'm sorry you're so miserable. We're doing what we can, man. We're doing what we can. Right, so I can't just convert the beds to guest room. They have to be built... Oh, no, you can. Is there also the guest bed buildable? No, you just flag these. Right, the older mod was you build separate beds. Now you just get to flag them, that's true. So we're going to make this all into some sort of guest chamber. Well, yeah, we'll clear... Normal quality's good. Shoddy, like, we'll probably go and destruct that after. And maybe this could be the hospital, actually. It's not that big. And it's got to be nice, because the people who are in the hospital, they all have a really miserable time. But it might be okay. God damn, there's so much goddamn wood just lying everywhere. Strawberries, I hope they didn't go bad. I think they probably just got eaten. We do have grow as a fairly high priority over here for some people to do things. I might want to bring construction below it. I think so. Let me go and tune this. Yeah, grow, then go back to plant cut. The cooking here is fine. Yeah, that's probably better. So make sure to keep our crops active as often as possible. Please and thank you. And not that we're doing too badly on food, and there's still plenty of stuff for us to hunt. This bedroom's nearly done. It's not going to have a light, so we're not going to go and build plants in it yet. But normal, or awful over here, but that's probably because the logs, which actually are quite ugly. We have a panther over here. I was very concerned about exactly that. Oh, I didn't realize that accidentally paused. I'm going to go ahead and attack it. It's already injured by a tortoise. Alberoni, stay here. Stay here. Nice job, everyone. Excellent stuff. Whew! Yeah, we're going to want to keep those numbers down, but hunt them in bulk whenever we can. Alright, another bedroom. I don't think I'll go and clear the trees. They're just going to have to put up with it in these bedrooms here. So, what I'm going to do, normal, awful. We're going to deconstruct you. Shoddy, deconstruct you, and deconstruct you. And then this is going to be made into a guest room. And a guest room. Now, that might make us short on beds. It will, actually. So, you know what? I will just build another double bed over here. And yeah, you're a hauler, so you're going to help haul things to there, which is going to be swell. Not a whole lot of other building going on right now, so it should happen pretty quickly. And then we'll still have beds for everyone. Excellent, thank you. Yeah, poor quality, but we'll have to put up with it. Okay, so our colonists will once again all have beds. I would feel better... Can I... You can't reinstall these while they're flagged as guest beds, but that's okay. Not a brilliant room. Maybe we'll get a lamp in there. I will reinstall the critter beds. A mad animal. Take a look at it. I'll build some plants in there. What is it? It's a local hare has gone... I thought it said local hare. I guess it's a cobra, though. You are... Yeah, you're a manhunter. So we'll put you on hunt, but also we're going to recruit everyone again. It's a pretty high priority job. Get everyone to go and chill over here. Get ready to kill that cobra when it shows up. It's pretty far away. I think that's it there. Okay. There you are. Thank you. Done, done, done. Bed, bed, bed. You're going to use this one for now because... Oh, actually, this one is done. Did I issue a movement command on that? I did, yeah. So we'll reflag that soon, but for now we're okay. We'll get the lamp in there, and we'll try to pretty it up a little bit so our guests are a little happier. You eat some raw meat, but you're a kitty. You can do that. Lovely. Friendly AI from the past. Yes, coordinates to something. Where is it going to be? In the northeast. And we are... Where's us? Can I... If I do this, will it zoom me? It zoomed me somewhere, but that's not where I was. That's... I don't remember where our colony is. It's on a river. I feel like we were up here, but... That is clearly not the case. What's the color of our colony? Lumber mill. That's us. Okay. And the flag is up over there. Fair enough. It is, like, I do wish that it had a slightly different icon for the colony so it stood out just a scooch more. So yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. We'll build a wood-fired generator somewhere. What's the ground here? Oh, it's marsh. Okay, you know what? We'll let more of this get carved out. We'll also have to be careful about insect invasions here. We might have to refill this afterwards. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't want to mess with that. You are going to be flagged as the guest room. That way, BLC or whoever will take this bedroom instead, and that's going to be good. I'll go ahead and just tell people to mine this now, because it's awfully close. So we'll just do that. So mining's happening. Hauling is happening. Which is okay. Actually, this is starting to get quite full. We can expand the stockpile zone, though, to, like quite huge. This is all under roof. Right over there it's not, actually. Right? Constructed roof. Tall grass. Yeah. Let's say it looks like there's a little bit of light, so I will just trim the zone like that or something. That should be okay. Could build more wall, too, to allow it, but that's going to be fine. So that's going to be very convenient to have everything out there. Dig, dig, dig. You've got this. You've got that. The bedrooms are in place. We do need to floor them, but I think what we need to do is get sort of our workspace going. Let me just pause here so that we don't actually start building until we know where the hell we can build. Why don't I just make this a funky shaped building? Why not, right? We don't need everything to be square all the time. Now, we could break this up inside, although, I don't know, I think this is okay. Door here, 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 and here. We can tuck things into these corners and whatnot. That's going to be all right. We're going to put in a haul command on those rocks. Try to get them out of there at some point. Here, let's hunt this one. We don't have to go very far to do it. We'll floor that up. And yeah, various manufacturing. We can make it pretty in here. Put in games room. We'll have to figure out where we put our dining hall at some point. I don't necessarily want it in here because it's probably going to be kind of ugly most of the time, but it's also close to the food. Unless I make a little dining hall here. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Have a nice little snooze. We don't have any night owls. And people are mostly done freaking out. I mean, he finally got his pot, so he's pretty happy about that. We've got some hay over here. We'll probably set up a sort of barn of some kind at some point. Next, it will actually have to be a barn sealed in. It'd be nice to just do like a fenced-off field, but I think the hay deteriorates if it's outside, so I think we'll like raise llamas or something. I'm gonna go ahead and flag some more hunting. And we've got some food, but let's keep it up. We're capped out on our simple meals. We try to keep between 30 and 35. And we make as many fine meals as we can, which will happen once our first corn harvest comes in. Oh, we got a raid! Group of tribespeople attacking immediately. A trio of them, 2 with bows, 1 with a knife. That's going to be alright. I will recruit everyone, including BLC, even though BLC won't fight. We'll have to set up some cover at some point. Right, we'll use these trees here as a bit of cover, and hopefully attack them as they go through the river or something like that. I guess BLC I'll just put indoors. No reason to have another target. And I'm going to have you chill out in this room so you can maybe set up some sort of ambush. Alright, so I think we're... Yeah, we're behind a bunch of trees. That should be okay. Let's see how that goes. It's taken them a while, and this person decided to go upriver. Fair enough. I don't know where you're going here, but it's actually not too bad if they spread out a little bit, although they might be ambushing me from behind, where I'm not going to have the same cover. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. At least you don't have personal shields. You will be meleeing. Who are you going for? You're going here. Alright, well, I'll just scooch backwards a little. Oh, you got shot. Excellent. I just wanted you to move back here. This person, I think, is desperately looking for cover of some kind, which you're going to do there. I'm wondering about running out, but... No, I think this is going to be fine. There we go, another shot there. Don't shoot the cat! Oh, the cat's involved in the fight. Alright, that worked. And then the rest of them are going to flee. Okay. Oops. Pick them up right away. I guess that's fine. We'll strip and do that. Doing some repairs here. Oh, you're doing hunting. I'm like, who the hell are you fighting still? Yeah, treat the cat. How badly hurt is the cat? I think it just got punched. Destroyed tail, destroyed rear left paw. Oh my god! No, Atropos, I'm so sorry. At least you're being treated. Makes me a little happier. Let's go and plan on connecting up our power grid here. Sooner rather than later. Well, that, I guess, up through this wall. A little less convenient to build them this way, but that's going to be okay. I'll wrap around, because power's probably going to have to reach quite a few little components. And you know what? Let's wrap all the way around. It'll be more convenient for, like, plugging things in later on, and that's going to be okay. Obviously, the whole thing's going to be floored here at some point. Someone's in a daze with smoke leaf withdrawal. Sorry, buddy. At least this daze on this difficulty, and the fact that we just survived an attack makes me a little less feeling bad, although it's still going to do the thing where they like start starving themselves, which is kind of frustrating. Try not to shoot this guy in the back of the head, or that guy in the back of the head. Cancel the hunt. There we go. Let's just do this for now. Alright, hauling up some bodies. Yeah, we're good on meals. I think we can just chill in the hunting a little bit, especially since we do have some plants coming in. And that's going to be nice. We may need to do a little bit more intensive farming, but for now we're okay. I don't remember. I think I have the tilled soil mod loaded. Yeah. But what does it set the fertility to? It doesn't actually say over here. I think it's quite good. It might be 200%. And we might want to go and do that. It will destroy the current crops, though. But we've also got some good terrain, so I'm not too worried. Got some tattered apparel. We are going to start working on that soon, but not yet. I kind of feel, just from a visual point of view, I would enjoy it very much. Can't do it everywhere, but that's okay. I'll try to do it where I can. Build some little floors here to walk around. That's going to be okay. So marshy soil, yeah, we can't build on it. Grass grows there. I wonder about trees. I wonder if trees grow on marshy soil. Probably. Yeah, that's interesting. So trees might grow back in areas that we can't prevent it from growing. Not until we can start drying things out. So you're still flipping out. You're starting to starve. What a surprise. Boy, these people. Too dumb to live. We want this mined out at some point. I think it's okay to flag it. Mostly decide through priorities as to whether or not people should focus on it. I'm worried about mining this just in case it pops the ancient danger. I mean, I suppose what I could do is I could flag it to be mined, and just if I'm concerned, just do that. Just to make sure that our buffer's intact. There you go. Yeah, just build a little flooring. It'll look nice. We'll finish this. We're going to floor this whole area as well. It's definitely going to be important for this to stay relatively pretty. We'll finish the walls and the ceiling and all that. And I'll probably just do a big box floor to try to get as much around this area as possible. Clearly, I'm not going to be able to floor everything on the outside, but we'll do what we can. Oops, I was on the flooring tab. So, yeah, like... So we'll floor some of the outside edge. It's going to be fine. Still starvation. I wonder who's starving. Oh, it's you. Wow. I can't believe you're starving. Stupid days, people. Atropos is fully healed. The cat's fully healed. He's a three-legged, no-tailed cat. But he's healed. He's still going around. Makes me so happy that he's still going. I was so scared there. I was so scared. So we can tuck a little primitive research lab over there, but I think what we'll do is we'll plan on, like... We'll put it somewhere bigger and plan to replace it and put its little, like, booster next to it as well later on. So, oops. I'll just put it here. That's going to be okay. Bad temperature. Too hot, huh? Yeah. So we're going to have to keep some coolers. In fact, I think I'm going to want to get a pair of these. Probably both of them will just stay on, you know, relatively low power, but it's a big room. We'll get 2 coolers, try to keep it around 21. A little bit more comfortable. We got some exhaustion. Oh, what a surprise. It's you. You're starving and exhausted. I'm shocked. Oh, there you go. I mean, we can arrest people and stuff, and that's, you know, a way to prevent some of this problem, but we'll just keep whining about it. It's fine. We're going to need some lamps. I'd say probably 2 in this room. And let's pretty it up. Let's put a lot of plants around here. I don't know if they like stack that way, but it'll look pretty. There There we go. We got power. Probably we'll need another power generator. Actually, for the coolers and everything, we absolutely will. There's no way this one power generator is going to be enough. And I do want to get some solar panels down just because it's going to be slightly more convenient than continuously powering this up. So we'll get a few solar panels in a few different places. And obviously we'll need batteries as well. Which I could just say... put like there, next to the power. They're ugly, but this whole area is going to be a little ugly. We might figure out something else with it. We can move the batteries later on, so that's going to be okay. I realize this might cause my cooler to fail over here, but it's not the end of the world because we don't have a ton of food, and the cooked food will last a few days, and we might still get refrigeration even if the cooling or the freezing itself is not going to be in place. That's going to be okay. So get the lights, do the flooring, get the research lab up. And yeah, we'll start working on more of the crafting. And people will be able to get the goods from here pretty easily. Electric tailoring bench, for example, would be very, very much appreciated. I'm going to put the stone cutters over here, because we might get a different storage for the stone cutters. We do want a management table at some point. Now, that doesn't have to be near a stockpile, so we'll put it way over there. Let's hold off at that for now. We got a dry lightning storm, thunderstorm going on right now. That might set some things on fire. So far, we seem okay. And luckily, fire can't burn through these areas. But yeah, wooden floor can burn now. That's a change. I think it happened in Alpha 17. Which I think is an excellent change. It was always insane that the flooring was completely immune to fire. But it's not as flammable as everything. And we're going to be building everything basically out of wood because we have infinite wood. So be ready for a lot of fire to be a problem. We'll have to get maybe some fire foam tech built up at some point. So we've got our batteries right now. They're not going to charge yet because we actually don't generate enough power for them to do stuff. But we've got our solar generator. Our solar panel is going to build up at some point. And I will want to do some power over here for some lighting, but we don't have to make that quite the same priority. Tell you what, Moose, why don't you go and prioritize working on the solar panel, actually. That would be very nice. It's going to require you chopping some trees, but that's okay. Got some smoke leaf over here. I guess we'll just put a tiny little crafting spot right in there to make our smoke leaf. We can make some clothing there as well. We'll get some chairs and stuff at some point, too. We got our first hay grass coming in. Now, the hay doesn't have to be refrigerated. Okay, I've already got turned off. Good. I don't think the pemmican needs to be refrigerated either. Long time without refrigeration. Yeah, I think it still has to be covered. Not that we have any. Alpha beavers. Again, not a real concern, but they're very convenient to hunt. They can go berserk, but it's pretty uncommon. I'll flag the hunting on there, but it's not actually the end of the world. We might want to actually... I'm going to change things to only have one hunter. Now, you are good at shooting, and you've got the short-range gun, which I think is actually better. So, Moose, I'm going to turn off your hunting, if you don't mind. Boom, there you go. Let me just reset you. I think that's going to be okay. If we can get like a little PDW, a little submachine gun or something like that, I think that might be the ideal hunting weapon. Or frag grenades. Frag grenades are great for hunting. Really good for hunting. Although if something goes berserk, it's a little harder to defend yourself with frag grenades at short range. But, you know, it's all part of the fun, right? Exactly. There's a tailoring bench. I will... we're not going to need warm clothes. I think cowboy hats actually do... Oh, it doesn't give you the whole stats over here. I think it does help you chill. Plus, cowboy hats are cool. So, we're going to do cowboy hats. T-shirts. We can keep some of these specialty things as well. I don't know about dusters. I mean, we might build them anyway. Sombreros, ponchos, raiders jackets, shoulder pads. I don't know if the bandoliers do anything for us. We'll see. Padded pants. Chaps. So we're going to set all these to do until blah. What do we have to put a cut in here, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set them all to try to keep one, and with the mod I have here to keep things better, we do not count dead man's clothes, and I also don't want to count things that have at least, say, 65% hit points. And are at least, like, say, poor or better, or something like that. So we ignore really crappy stuff, we ignore dead man's, and do that. And basically, I will be copying this. I can't actually... Yeah, I can copy the bill and then paste it onto another tailoring bench, but I'm going to have to manually set these up. So I'm going to do that between episodes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.